Hello. Hello.
People seem to think I was born with super strength, but look at me. This tiny frame is what my genetics gave me. All my strength comes from consistent training with good technique. Put in the same work, and you can absolutely get the same results.
Okay.
Okay, hello. Can anyone hear me? I want to make sure my volume's okay. I don't want this to be too loud. Okay, I can hear myself. Okay, let me lower the game volume a bit. It's a bit too loud. Okay, so I did a bit of exploring off screen because I didn't want to live stream. It would be too boring for you guys to watch. I thought... So, spoiler, I went through this area and we met Chikya. And I kind of explored this place all on my own without streaming it because I don't know, I don't... Oh, nice. I didn't want to, like... I feel like I didn't want to do all that reading.
You actually want this trash?
Also, it's just exploring. I'm not going to be saying anything. I'm just going to be locked in farming for KAZUHA. Speaking of KAZUHA, I'm going to pull for him right now. We do no prep. So, KAZUHA is a guy who likes to go with the flow, so we're going to do it right here, right now. Bye-bye, my Skirk artifacts. My Skirk artifacts, my Skirk primos, okay. And according to the math, I gotta get like 28,000 primos to actually get her guaranteed. I know I'm on a 50-50, but I'm cooked anyway, so I might as well pull one more time. Okay. Or should I wait? KAZUHA doesn't wait. Actually, he's really patient. But... oh, whatever, let's do it. Yeah, no one's watching. It's okay. It's just me and KAZUHA. You got it. What? Oh my... oh, this is awful! This is terrible! Okay.
Time to go.
You know what? We do singles because I need a save. We're going down by the Primo Gem. Okay. This... oh my gosh. We go down by the Primo Gem. Okay.
There are leaves around.
Hawakinish. You can do it. I believe. Oh man. Thank you, Cookie. I did not need you. Please. Oh. Wow, this is awful. Wow. Wow. This is awful. Wow, this is so bad. Primos, give it. It's that bad, huh? Yeah, we're really into desperate times, huh? I don't... yeah, it's not enough. Okay. Shop it is. If we don't get her... if we don't get it in KAZUHA, we're cooked. Oh my god.
I'm not the.
Come on. Just do it already. No, we are not doing. We're not doing.
Comforter.
We are not using these. That is saved for the Shao. The totally never gonna come feature Shao skin.
Encouragement.
Please, hurry up. Thank you. Thank you. To the last bowl too. Oh, why? Okay, no more. And I said I was thinking about pulling for C1 Kanichi. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Thank you. Now we have C4 KAZUHA. There we go. We accomplished our mission. That's all. That's what this stream is meant to be. Now I have 3 more world quests to complete. We have to do this one, right? Oh, the tower? No! Wait, okay. I need to complete the volcano quest. Yes, I'm gonna give it a short name because I don't want to call it by the full thing. Okay, let me search up. What do I need to do to finish this? Yes, I know, I have a lot of quests that I never bothered to finish. Don't yell. Have... Between ledge. Let me find it. How to unlock. Oh, we are not going. You are not going there. Okay, let me find the quest. Where's Pledge of Forgettance? Lost in the woods. I don't know what I'm doing. What's this one? I don't need to do this one, right? Okay, I did Lost in the Woods already, I'm pretty sure. This is so sad. Let's go to this creepy place.
Quick as a flash.
Yeah, as I said, I don't live stream the World Quest because I know I will be silent the whole time. And I won't be able to talk because I'll be too locked in. Where is the golden entries? Give them to me! Okay. We go here. Let me see. We go somewhere. Okay, where is that? Here? No. Here? No. No. Where? Somewhere here.
Control breathing. Keep pushing.
Is there any underground place around here?
Faster, stronger.
Come on!
Quick as a flash. Faster, stronger.
What's this little corner? Okay. Okay, what is that place? I'm just looking up Google. Oh no, internet bad. But where does it start? It's not telling me where it starts. Oh my gosh. Okay. Here. Right? Quest guide. Go to NATLAN. I love how it doesn't tell me the answers. Great. Okay, let me watch a video. Oh, it's only 16 minutes?
People seem to think I was born
Oh,
with
wow.
super strength. But look at me. This tiny frame is what my genetics gave me. All my strength comes from consistent training with good technique. Put in the same work, and you can absolutely get the same results. Stronger.
Okay.
Okay. Show me there. Hey, Pacquiao, I gotta talk to you, man. Did I already do this quest? I assume so. Oh, I did this quest already. Wait, how did I go? So, where is that? It's there. I'm trying to retrace my steps. This is not me trying to retrace everything I've done. I didn't realize I actually did these quests already. Where? Where?
Coach will take it from here.
Run! Run!
All right.
Mind if I do?
Control breathing. Charge!
Somewhere here? What is this? Here, what do I do here? I don't know where I'm going.
Time to go.
Okay, I don't recognize that. Go to the entrance of the ruins. This is so sad. It can't be that one, can it?
Coach will take it from here.
According to the internet, it should be here.
Stay out of my way. I've gone a little over my calorie budget so far. Need to rethink my dinner plans to get back on track.
Let me check.
Haven't quite hit your reps for today. Come on,
Shadows of the
one more.
Mountains. Oh, I have to do this one? Okay. Now I know what to do. I found out what I need to do. Fine, so be it. I have to do not one, not two, but 4 world quests just to unlock this stupid... Okay, this is fine.
Stronger.
This is fine. I'll do this all in one day, I swear.
Quick as a flash.
With Eon-san, I can do this within probably 2 days. This will be fine. It will be fine.
Come on, show me your courage.
Stronger.
Stick around.
Charge.
Wait, did I? Okay, I did it.
Wouldn't running be faster?
Yeah, running is faster in this case. Touch what? Okay. Okay, I think I went down by accident.
Are you running away? You really are a one-trick pony, you know. Yeah.
What?
On my mark. Control breathing. Step aside. Teamwork is strength.
Into the wind. I got a corner.
All my friends saying, how is the world quest going, by the way, Natalie? Last I saw you looked like you were halfway there. Well, I realized I have to do not 1, not 2, but 4 world quests to get the items I need. So, I am currently live streaming myself going through the I'm mistyping, by the way, the pain of doing said quests. Yay. There we go. Strange. Oh wait, I gotta do my Paimon, my annoying Paimon voice.
Strange. The golden patterns flew right over, just as before. But the inscription hasn't appeared beneath this pillar. Why is that?
That indicates not only has the inscription been squeezed out, but it's also become fragmented. This is bad. We need to find any scattered bits, and fast.
So, where do we find them?
I don't know either.
Huh.
They should still be held down by some power despite being scattered, so my guess is that they're nearby. Maybe we just need to look around.
You wanna go over?
I can't do Paimon for the life of me.
We're doing something important right now. We'll play with you later, alright?
Do you mean that the inscription is over there? Oh wow, I've heard that even now there are still Saurians who can sense the inscription's power, but I always thought it was hearsay. Could it be true? I suppose you really are no ordinary Tepalosaurus Meron. So you can do that too.
You got some way to go before you can be as good of a guide as Paimon.
Paimon's jealous.
Says who? Paimon's way more broad-minded than she looks. That was just her way of praising him. The little guy didn't catch that at all. But if only he was a little smarter.
I'm sure he'll understand someday. Precisely. Those in the tribe responsible for Saurian care always says that it takes time to truly establish a rapport with them. The secret to success is as follows. Exercise patience and constantly communicate. Whether humans wish to understand Saurians or Saurians humans, they both need lots and lots of time.
True. Just like Paimon doesn't get what Marin was trying to tell us just now either. Sorry, Marin. You're too quick to reply, though. Paimon will give you that. Alright, we'll follow you and see if we can find any golden patterns.
I think if I ever voice Paimon, my voice will die.
Paimon doesn't like this.
I don't want to go up. Please.
Points for agility. Coach will take it from here. Stronger. Start the clock. Let's light it up.
The wind knows me.
Give me that primo gem.
Brings a smile to my
Now I
face.
have an even powerful KAZUHA. Mwah. My road to C6 KAZUHA.
Follow the wind.
It starts with pain.
One with nature.
Everybody stand back.
Huh? You mean here? But this place is empty. Dig downwards? Wait, surely the iridescent inscription is not down here, right?
Bruh. Thanks, Marin. Unless... E. Thank you.
Wow! Be careful!
Oh. We did it, guys. T. I'm not gonna even bother. I want to make this quick.
Swim!
Swim? There we go. Oh. Oh my.
Eh? The water suddenly...
Can we dive? What happened to the fountain water exploration? We can swim, right? Oh no.
Wait, seriously? So this guy was the one behind the water rising just now? Might that mechanism...
Go away!
Huh? The mechanism's broken?
These ruins are very, very old. It's a miracle that the water control still works at all. Looks like we'll have to try to find another way. Oh, I had no idea how I did that. Okay, cool. I was just doing random stuff.
My upper arm strength.
Any chest here? Any chest here? Bruh.
Control breathing. Let's move.
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. One with nature.
Coach will take it from here.
Oh, this is so sad. Ah,
I overdrained.
blessings never
and
come in pairs.
underperformed.
Do I get a share?
You actually want this trash?
Okay. Wait, a button! Touch! We're gonna get sidetracked. It's okay. I need my primos. Because I know I ain't coming back down here. Unless I'm desperate. But, you know. I don't usually get desperate for primos because there's not many Genshin characters that I like anymore. To be very frank with you. Skirk is like the only one I'm looking forward to at this point. So I haven't bothered farming for a very long time. And now that she's here, I'm like, man, I'm poor. Because Genshin decided to put rerun characters. And these rerun characters are characters that I like. I'm like, man, I kind of want my current characters to be more powerful so I can get more primos. Red metal key. Huh.
You really
I love
are
having
a wonder
Kanish.
pony,
He's a
though.
blessing.
Coach will take it from
Surely the eggshell should be complete now.
Well, the iridescent inscription should be mended now. Let's head down to the Blessed Shadow Pin to take a look. Aha! Just as I thought, the iridescent inscription is now displayed underneath the blah blah blah. Just like before, to restore the inscription power, simply reach out and touch it. Reach out and touch it. You need to break those transparent spikes first! Be careful! Arr. I forgot how to do this. They never stop. Give you. Oh, wow. What? Were we too slow? I guess we were too slow. Gotta go quickly. Did we do it? Oh, we broke it. Oh. Yeah, that worked. That makes sense. Oh, we did it! The 2 shadow pins have been plunged back into the earth. Nice work! Another round of applause wouldn't hurt. I clapped my hands until they fell off if I could, but then I couldn't write another story, so forgive me for not doing so. Still, I assure that, in my heart, not the bones remain attached to my wrist. Arrgh.
Yeah. That's kinda getting creepy.
Really? And here I thought the kids these days like their stories with a little dash of darkness. No, they don't, actually. Watching that shadow pin burrow back into the ground really takes a load out of my soul. Long-standing tradition dictates that we now only need to check the 3rd lesser shadow pin and the greater shadow pin, and we could call this a job well done. Abyss successfully busted, not to return for a good long time. The rest of this trip should be quite safe, so feel free to come along and chat with me. I'd like to know the heroes I'm inscribing into our tribe stories better, you know.
Ah, in that case, you gotta say something like this. The mighty Paimon was as tall as a mountain.
In that case, I'd be as large as 2.
Rah, rah, rah. Hey, what do you mean by that, little guy? You wanna be as tall as 3 mountains? Rah.
Ah, Marin, you are truly a saurian of prodigious appetites. Oh, sure, sure. In that case, my brave warriors, Paimon, as tall as a mountain, Natcat with the stature of 2, and Maron, who has the bulk of 3. Would you kindly come with me to Tutu, the poor little human-sized dwarf, to check on that last little shadow pin? Ba-da-ba-da-bum. Ba-da-ba-da-bum. Okay.
Stronger.
No! I wanted to get that. Wonderful! It's solid, almost as if it was grown from the very soil, more robust than the roots of its great mother tree that grows beneath the scions and of the I can't read of the Canopy's mountain cliffs. Now I can head back and take off my ship in peace. Of the 3 lesser shadow pins, the most reliable you remained. If I could ever pen a tale about the pins transforming into lovely tribeswoman, you shall be loveliest amongst them. Okay.
Wow, so you were the one most interested in stone pillars all along, huh? Shocking.
Hey now, that's ignorant speaking. Here in NATLAN, we believe that pure spirit and intelligence dwell within all things. For us, things taking on human form is a most traditional theme. For example, the tale of a beech tree's shadows that transform into a young woman and a young flower feather clan tribesman who fell from the sky. Or the story of a man who was human by day, but would morph into a saurian under the moonlight at night. Many are the ways such tales are told, but they're all variations on that same theme I spoke of. Is that really true? Well, that is what a lot of stories say. Not much, I swear to as one who tells tales.
Wait, what about that shadow pin story then? There's no real shadow of the volcano lord, is there? And if the shadow is the abyss, then what's a pin really?
Oh, you're a lot sharper than I thought, little Paimon. Let's see, where should I start with such a story? Long ago, the mountain range where the children of Echoes made their home was not as it is today. It was more normal, more complete, more lovely. Everything changed when the Kanrian catastrophe struck.
The Kanyan catastrophe?
Indeed, Natlan's lands were always special and somewhat delicate, and so this calamity brought other devastation. They say that the Night Kingdom was severely damaged in that disaster, and the totem pole's nights grew dim. The Wayum could not hear the tribe's cries. And up on that land, a dark tide of disaster blazed toward the mountain range, brought on by 2 Kanrian soldiers. It was they who were the source of the troubles.
Kanyan soldiers?
That's right. At the time, the tribe's leader has gone forth to the lone island to the west to resist the giant beast. Elder Trior had no choice but to contend with the abyss and those 2 abject Kanrians. Finally, the tribes and warriors and Saurians, exhausting their spirit, flesh, and blood, found a way to use the iridescent inscription, fashioning giant stone nails out of solid phlogistium. And Elder Trior was first to leap into the dark pit, crying, "If the abyss should ensnare death, let us flit the script. With death and sacrifice, we shall ensnare the abyss." The brave warriors followed him in, and after much sacrifice, the abyss was at last sealed beneath the earth. This is the true tale of the past. Even the children of Echoes who excavate solid phlogistian and gems for a living know that the phlogistian around the stone nails must remain untouched.
So that's the story.
Rrr.
That happened 5 centuries ago, and yet you made it sound like it was something you saw yourself.
That's a storyteller's duty. I love my work, and amongst all the tales I tell, I love the stories of these heroes the most. I'm not a nimble fellow, nor am I the best fighter. If anything, I am the furthest thing from a hero. But when I tell their stories, I feel like I'm right there, traveling, adventuring, and fighting alongside them. I feel them smile upon me, egging me on, as if standing in the shadows of the bonfires, listening to me as they would a friend bragging of their exploits. And perhaps that is how I fight alongside them, by ensuring that their stories will be passed down and remembered from generation to generation.
Rawr. Wait a second. So what does that elder story have to do with the Volcano Lord? And why do Shadow Pins have that name?
Still thinking about that, Paimon? It's simple. It's just a little play on words, commonly done in many stories. It's called a shadow pin, because it pins shadows. Easy, right? Wow, the two of you made the same noise.
That's not where Paimon thought this was going. Ah! Wait, what's going on? You're shaking up and down, Nakat.
It's the ground that's shaking, Paimon. I blame Titu's awful jape.
Come on, my joke wasn't that disastrous.
It's the big shadow pin. That's where the tremors are coming from. Something's wrong. Come on, we need to get back there. Why did this? We drove all 3 lesser pins into the ground, but the abyss's influence is getting stronger. That's impossible. The woven stories clearly state that things our experiences do not prepare us to, my mouth is muttering. Things our experiences do not prepare us for do sometimes happen. What? Okay.
It's more accurate. It's more accurate to say that accidents happen so often that even Paimon stopped being surprised.
Could it be that some change has overtaken the abyss surging within the ley lines, causing its resistance to grow stronger?
Either way, it feels like something's terrible is happening down there. Why don't we try getting a closer look?
Arr. Please do, Nakat. Okay. I don't want to. Let me run. Man, Eon Sun makes things so much easier.
Wah! Where did all these monsters come on? Eek! They're pitch black! Take care of them, quick!
The wind knows me.
To the Lord of the Night. Target acquired.
Wow, are those people here of all places?
Watch out, those are fabled Night Soul warriors who got tangled up with the abyss.
The wind. One with wind and cloud. The wind knows me.
Light it up! Teamwork is quick as a flash. On my mark!
I got him cornered.
Whoa, 102? Whoa! I didn't expect 102,000 damage. Oh my gosh. No, Nakat, get out of the way. The shadow pin up there. It's about to come crashing down. Uh-oh. Go down. Nice. Nakat, Paimon, Marin, are you all unhurt? Are you all hurt? Unhurt? What is this English?
Paimon's okay. Kinda.
Rawr.
You don't look injured, Mara. Did the pig pillar scare you just now?
There's no way I get injured with that much smoke around.
What does that even mean?
Well, that was a lucky break amidst our misfortune. This cloud of smoke is huge, every bit as large as the plumes of volcanic ash hurled out by the volcano lord in the stories.
Still, Paimon didn't think that the big shadow pin would come crashing down and bore such a big hole in the ground.
As to that, to be honest, I don't know what comes next. But, we can always inspect that hole first. For all we know, maybe this isn't too big of a deal, right? It would be the right moment for some sort of ironic twist after all. You know, like how a bandit finds that the treasure he spent half his life searching for is actually worthless. Perhaps this place we guarded for centuries has been empty all along. Or maybe we'll find that the story of shadow pins is but a 5 centuries old prank that some bored ancestors of ours came up with. Sorry, I know I'm rambling, but I can't help but be nervous either way. I have no clue what we'll find down there. But still, I will go.
Hey, don't worry about it. We'll come with you. It doesn't look too serious. It's a really big hole, right?
It's just the normal kind of big, really. The shape's kind of ugly. It's ugly.
When did you become some kind of cavity connoisseur, huh? Sure, we've seen lots of these, but...
Rah rah. Yeah, this is the ugliest hole we have ever seen. Ugh.
Hey, don't you copy her when she's being a bad role model. You don't want to pick up bad habits.
That's where the greater shadow pin fell, it seems. It's gone down much deeper than I imagined. It's almost like there was a huge open space down there to begin with. Right. This huge space can't have appeared because the shadow pin fell through it. It must have been here long before, with the shadow pin suspended above it. To prevent anything that might crawl up from surfacing, perhaps? Rawr. Anyway, things look all right over here for now. I'll report this back to the tribe later. Calamity, pain, save. What was that? I heard a voice.
What's wrong? You all don't look so good. Especially you, Titu.
That's weird. The iridescent inscription on the pin must have sensed something down there, causing it to fall. That legend is real. The spirits of the fallen Conrian soldiers are about to emerge.
Roar. Titu, are you okay?
Not really, I'm afraid. That voice, so cold, so coarse. Just listening to a few syllables was like running my brain across sandpaper.
If it's that bad, why don't you stay here and keep watch? Just to make sure no one falls in at all.
And as for us, we'll go down and see what's happening. No, you can't. It's dangerous down there. There's no reason you should be put in more peril, and I'll not be the one to do it. We've exchanged names, but not blows. That makes us friends. So calm in the face of danger. Are you used to it? Or is this just a natural result of possessing overwhelming strength? Well, let us go down together then. Though I do not have the power to resist the abyss, as I am one who tells tales, I might be of some help regarding that below NATLAN's surface. Besides, to witness things to their completion is a storyteller's duty. But let's take 5 first. Once we're ready, let's head to the Carnivus cavity, shall we? And I need water. Okay, no more corny jokes. Yay, 50 primo gems to my name. Okay, let me get water real quick. I don't like voicing Paimon.
Paimon's a real pain in the butt.
Okay, we'll see when I end stream. I'm just gonna... The rest of the stream is
Here's
gonna
how
be
I
just
allocate
World
my energy
Quest.
on a job.
That was the
70%
plan
goes to
anyway. It was a
investigating.
last-minute plan.
10% to making a final decision.
I don't know if I
and the
can
remainder
keep up
for
the
execution.
Paimon voice. Such agony, leave. That voice is becoming clearer, as though it were in my head. I was trying to get my dog's attention. Whoa. Just as I thought, the iridescent inscription that was supposed to be on the shadow pin, it seems to have fallen on the river. We must figure out what the inscription responded to. Why don't you try touching it? Yeah! Check the hole. Oh, it disappeared. Huh?
Huh? Why is there a stone tablet here?
It might have been left by the tribesfolk of the past. That happens quite often around here. Long ago, this was a boundary marker. This was a oh my gosh. This was a boundary marker telling you that you've crossed a line. So you can sometimes find stones with patterns carved in white on them throughout our lands that serve the same purpose. They've just all been abandoned.
Right? So that's what happened.
Boundaries and borders are no laughing matter here. Between the living and the dead, and without, above and below, only those who have crossed these lines can grasp the dangers they face. It is said that there was once a stone tablet in an ancient ruin that read thus: if any tread past the stone with ill intent, mine hand shall drink all become, and grasp their neck shall I.
Wait, what if the stone tablet has some sort of warning or curse on it then?
I can tell at a glance. Trier left this here to think that. That's the other who fought against the abyss.
Right?
You are quite the avid listeners. Storytellers love people like you know. After all, the capacity to remember such tales is a basic quality that all storytellers must have. Let me see. Can I not read this? Guys, do I have to read this? My voice is already dying. Okay, let's read. I am the elder of the children of Echoes, Trior, and I need this inscription here. I am the storyteller of the children of Echoes, Trior, and I leave this. Okay. To impart to those who will come after, and to seek instructions from the ancestors of Wayob, and to smooth out my present wrinkles. Here I shall lead 3 blessings. The first is for my friends from afar. Let us have one more drink. Sophia and Yeziar, who have guided the black flood here to the place of the seal. You do not wish me to the name of your dear's heroism, for you see it as you only doing your duty. You would prefer to be known as cowards, rogues, or thorn in our side. That you should ever increase our vigilance like an amphid that bites a saurian. As the storyteller, thus did I promise you, yet I must speak the truth here. Forever and always shall you be heroes who fought alongside her tribe, the brother kin of the children of Echoes. The second is for the valiant ones who are sacrificed. Let us have one more drink, my warriors, for we are illuminated by the iridescent god and guided by our chief Jadada, and shall not tarnish their great names. We pray to the spirit of Waxaklan, Ubaklan, the madman who stole fire from the throat of the great dragon. To him we willingly offer up our deaths and lives, that he might block the arcane magics of the abyss with radiant glyphs. As an elder, I bless the warriors. May we one day be free. May every death have meaning, for all life has a place to return. The third is for those who come after and read this inscription. Let us have one more drink. Those who come after, for our hope is our future. If you are reading this, know that the situation is dire, but that is no time for fear. As the shield and spear of the tribe, I bless you. Know well that the fortresses forged from the sacrifices of flesh and blood cannot stand forever, and only the true immortality is the indomitable spirit. May you be able to win final victory.
It says, friends from afar, Sifnaya and Irsdar. You would prefer to be known as cowards, rogues, or a thorn in our side. That you should ever increase our vigilance like an infant that bites a saurian. Yet I must speak the truth here. Forever and always shall you be heroes who fought alongside our tribe, the brother kin of the children of echoes. Ah, wait, so those Kanyans fought alongside the tribe then?
Yes, they knew it. They're good guys. Well, the names of those two have always featured in stories as the embodiment of evil. They've even appeared in my night. Okay. Okay, baby races. If you don't stop crying, the ghost of the Conran soldiers will follow the sound and track down your shadow, so they said. But it was all a lie? Look, Conrians are not bad people. They just don't believe in God. Respect that. Such injustice that those who gave their all for our tribes should bear such slander.
Yeah, that's so sad.
Arr. They did not care for their good name. That's because they didn't believe in God, so they gave no respect to them. That's my theory, at least. They only wish to see their will fulfilled.
So that's how it is. Paimon gets it. Most heroes don't do great deeds to become heroes. They become heroes because they do those deeds. That's why they don't care about what others think of them.
Oh yeah, they said they didn't want to be presented as heroes, right? So instead they portrayed them as the villain. Perhaps you're right, but... there the iridescent inscription goes.
Ah, there go the iridescent inscription goes.
Oops, I thought Paimon was saying that. Open... Oh.
Wow. So this must have been where they finally sealed the abyss. Look, Nakat, there's so many golden patterns in the middle there.
You can also see traces of abyss leakage here. Looks like that's the thing attracting the iridescent inscription. We need to get over there and have a look. Oh, I don't think I can keep up the Paimon voice for much longer. This is really pretty, though. It's really pretty.
Is this really
Wow,
necessary?
cubes! Cubes! Cubes!
Are you running away?
Oh no. Let me go back. Okay. Zephaniah. Leave. Seal this place. As promised. That voice seems to have come from the very depths of the unmoving statue. The rejection in those words are like two resolute hands that aim to push you from this place. Leave! Go! I don't want him to see me! Like this. This voice seems to have come from the very depths of the unmoving statue. There's a hint of respect towards someone remaining within. I told you! It's dangerous! Get out of here! Get out! Calamity! The seal! Torn apart! The voice is more complete now, but somehow it's not as frightening as before. My head still hurts a little, though.
How you feeling, Nakat?
It's no big deal. Now that's what they call surround sound.
What? That's not what Paimon was asking at all.
Anyway, how are you feeling, Marin?
Yeah, looks like you're fine too.
Now that we're here, it's clear that the voices we heard coming from the stone pillar must have been those of the Conrian soldiers who have been sealed here too.
It means that they were sealed in for many years, alongside the abyss. But what's gone wrong here?
I think the problem here is similar to the one we've encountered with the lesser shadow pins above. The searching abyss has caused the iridescent inscription power to shadow and be squeezed out of the giant sealing pillar.
That means we'll need to find the large inscription's fragments and find a way to put this eggshell back together again.
Oh my gosh.
And find a way to put this eggshell back together again, right?
I can't do Paimon. Oh, indeed, that way the seal can be fully restored and the abyss will stay sealed in this place. Then everything will likely go back to normal. But as with the lesser shadow pins, the solid phlogistian surface will have an intense adversal reaction to the abyss, which is why the ground undulates so. We must be careful.
Where are we gonna find said fragments, though?
Rawr, rawr!
Huh? Can you sense the inscription's power hidden inside that thing, Mayron? You sure do have a pretty sharp nose. Wait, you were using your nose, right? Wait, was that stone even there before?
Did it just appear as you approached a large inscription, Netcat?
Well, whatever. Let's take a look around that rock first, shall we?
Oh my gosh, my voice.
Wow! Wow!
I didn't have time to speak.
Into the wind.
Alright, we can finally take a look at the rock, so the inscription's blah 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 blah.
Break it.
Stronger.
There we go.
Miran's got a real instinct for this, so that means that so look, there's one of those rocks here. The inscription power must be hidden there too.
Please let me climb. Oh my gosh, okay.
One with nature.
Coach will take it from here.
Okay. Let me climb. Let me climb.
Control breathing.
Oh, let me switch. I don't care if I'm cheating. There's a reason we have NATLAN characters. Imagine I didn't like any of the NATLAN characters and I didn't have Yansan and Kanuch. That'd be crazy. I'd cry. Come on. What do you want me to do? I guess I'm doing it the wrong way. I guess I have to find them as I move around, huh? Let me climb! Oh my god.
Everybody stand back.
The wind knows me. Into the wind.
Please tell me we go here. Okay, I guess not.
Time to go.
Coach will take it from here.
Yansan, go.
Quick as a flash.
Oh, come on. Please.
Stronger.
Great, that's the second rock containing the inscription's rock that we smashed. Rawr. Here's another one, right at the top.
Keep pushing. Full speed ahead.
Hey, it shrunk it.
Hey, it shrunk on my float out to the middle.
Keep
No,
pushing.
that's not it. It's monsters!
Let's light it up.
The wind knows me. Tip clouds high. The Bird's call! One with nature.
Quick as a flash. Let's move.
Oh no.
Teamwork is tricky. Control breathing. Step aside. Form first.
I got him cornered.
Warrior King. The dead would blaze in dragon fire.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night into the wind.
On my mark. Faster, stronger.
Locked on.
Where did he go?
The wind knows me.
I'm going in. Let's light it up.
I got him cornered.
Okay, before we get that, I really need to use the restroom. I'll be right back. Meanwhile, take a look at Kenichi. Alright, I'm back. I think as soon as I finish this quest, I will end stream. Because I see my friends are on call and I cannot wait any longer. And besides, not much is going on in this quest and my voice might be dying, so...
Great, the fourth fragment's blown over too! Wow, we're surrounded!
We have to find the fragment of the iridescent inscription to bring balance back to the solar phlogiston. This is the only way we could hope to avoid being swallowed up by the earth. I'm trapped.
Huh? Is that a fragment of the iridescent inscription down there? That's gotta be the last one, right?
Just touch it once more and let the power of the phlogiston flow fully through the inscription. That way the eggshell should seal up completely, preventing the abyss from escaping.
Yeah, that should solve our problem.
Let me try. Quick, quick! Seal us inside too! Just as we agreed. Sss. Then leave. Get out of here. Why aren't you leaving? The calamity! Listen, there are more voices. More than those two soldiers for sure. Behind the glowing inscriptions, from a place further still than the anguish howls, you hear wrathful roars in the pained whimpering of saurians. You hear the sound of intellect, flesh, and blood merging, the sick giant, sticky, approaching footfalls of some giant thing beyond description. But you also hear something like thousands of hands, thousands constantly resisting, pushing outward. You hear the endless battle in the narrow darkness. It is torment into eternity. They cannot find peace. Those heroes are still locked in battle to this day, preventing the abyss from flooding out into the iridescent inscription. The stories I tell have purpose. We must always remember those brave warriors and their sacrifices. And yet, such suffering! Though the heroes were wounded, they shook it off and stood up. Nothing hurt withal. That is what the stories say. But real wounds cannot be so easily shaken, nor true torment so easily conquered. There they have suffered so long in that tiny, lightless world.
Isn't there anything we can do for them?
I want to as well, but the abyss. Perhaps the only thing we can do is inherit their will and reseal the inscription. Nor has this been the first time the shadow pin has fallen, in our tribe's tales anyway. Someone must have been here before, and someone must have read Traore's tablet. Those who came before the restore the inscription must have seen what we saw, and yet our stories did not change, for the warnings they gave were real, as were the dangers. All we can do is restore the inscription and leave, to remember always and never forget all that we have witnessed.
Still, they're supposed to be heroes, but they've been left here to suffer forever.
You're right, Paimon. This is no end for heroes. I know that. I wish to give them peace too, but I don't have that power. I'm just a storyteller.
Nat Cat.
Rawr. Don't worry, we're strong together. Let's rewrite the story's ending. Really? You'd do that?
Of course she would. Cross Paimon's heart.
The abyss is as dangerous beyond compare. I'm not questioning your strengths, but don't push yourself too hard.
Don't worry, we got experience with the stuff like this, and we have the inscription in a pinch too.
True. You're even more impressive than I could have imagined, to be willing to give your all to resolve others' pain. Truly, you're a great heroes. And I am a storyteller. Yes, I got that message. So I will record the tales of heroes. Well then, Netcat, oh hero from another land, please, show me how you shall valiantly triumph over the abyss. That we shall do. So, shall we unseal the iridescent inscription now? Or do you want to make some preparations first? Let's go now! Alright, I wish you success! Grant the warriors peace. Are we gonna fight them? Didn't we agree that we make our exit as soon as the seal was ready? Trick, Quarry, lead the way! Why does he have a whip?
Step aside.
I will never submit to the dark, the cursed abyss. You shall not pass. Arg.
Into the wind. Clouds high. Birds come.
Everybody stand back. Let's light it up.
My duty is done. These centuries of torment, they seem to have passed in an instant. Thank you.
One with nature.
Quick as a flash.
Did you see your orders have been carried out? You won't be disappointed. Ah, da, da, ya, da, da. Yay, we did it! Oh, wait, where are we going? Oh. Well, this is...
Well, this is weird. There was all that scattered light earlier, and then we suddenly found ourselves here? Here? Huh? That's... Come over here.
You have brought so many slumberers. They who should have rested in peace. Perhaps they prayed to spirits they should not have beseeched. But that was a moonless night, where naught have been seen, where naught could be seen. The night has long forgiven them, yet hate and filth shall never rest, and they too shall never truly sleep again. Thank you, O you who are beloved. You have soothed their fury which raged in the darkness. It was you who brought them into the night's reflection. The outland souls, too, may now return where they were headed. Go now, but beware the fearful instigators, and the ends plotted by those bearing ill intent. What is this place? Land of mirrored megaliths? I'm so confused. How do we get back? Naka, Paimon! You disappeared! You're back! Marin and I were worried, honestly. What did I say, little fella? They're fine, see? Oh,
Not that we could explain where we went just now.
we saw a glowing cat. I see. In any case, thank you, Naka. I never expected that the abyss here would truly be purified. The iridescent inscription, too, is gone. Almost as if it no longer needed to stay. The tormented voices have also fallen silent. And the golden light! How it flowed like water spreading across the ground. I even felt as if there were people within that light waving at us. Rawr. Did you see them too, little one? And there that light was that surrounded you, and then you were gone.
Huh? We didn't see anything though.
Thank you so much once again, Nightcat Paimon. You too, Marin. You truly are remarkable heroes. Thank you on behalf of all those warriors who can finally know peace. Trials' final wishes have been fulfilled, and as for those two Conrian soldiers, no, Conrian heroes. Now that the abyss is no longer present, they need no longer serve as a warning to us. I must pen a story about them, about how they helped save the children of Echoes. In truth, I did have a flash of revelation as to what their thought must have been. The abyss represents such a terrible peril that, were it up to me, I too might have made up some horror story to keep others from the tribe clear of this place. It seems almost funny how I was previously worried about having nothing to write. Now there's almost too much here. In our tale about a golden-haired outlander, a flying white fairy, a little Teplosaurus, and how they saved our tribe.
That sounds like a pretty awesome synopsis already.
Indeed. Stories pass on and stories change. Perhaps one day, a long, long time hence, even you might become as big as a mountain, Paimon. Hark, behold the mighty mountain Paimon.
Looky, how she swallows a sweet madame the size of a sumpter beast in a single bite. Rawr, rawr.
I doubt there'll be too many of those Paimon. And as these stories pass down, I imagine that those two soldiers too will eventually become heroes. They might not have cared themselves, but I know that this is what I must do. Once again, Nightcat Paimon, you have my utmost thanks. You too, of course, sharp little Marin. Rawr. As a storyteller, I swear to write for you the most exciting tale of adventure. Speaking of that, I should probably head back to the sentry post to take up my shift. I almost forgot about that amidst all the excitement. I sure hope that Yukon doesn't tear me a new one for being gone so long.
Yeah, you should totally get back there pronto.
We did it?
We deserve a reward for our hard work.
Is that it? No more. Let me explore this place a little more. See what I missed.
Faster, stronger. Now, wouldn't running be faster? Keep pushing.
Oh, I can't get past this? This is so sad. Let's get this done. Oh my gosh, we have a lot. We'll get Skirk for sure.
People seem to think I was born with super strength, but look at me.
What is it? I got more. We get all these primos. See, now we're rich, guys. We're rich. We're rich now. Oh, why are there so many people watching all of a sudden? Oh, come on, I was planning to end. This is awkward. Okay, let me find a way where I can see if I can get the quest between Pledge and Forgettance. Because I need to unlock this. Please, let me in. Where do I go?
Phlogiston engraving is quite the deep field of study.
Let me see. Let's just go here.
Quick as a flash.
Have you explored 80% new region? Are you talking about... not that. This? No. Not really. I'm trying to finish it. Just for the primos.
Keep pushing.
Because I actually have time now that it's summer. So I'm actually gonna do my Genshin chores. Usually I don't have time to do like the NATLAN story quests because school takes up way too much of my time, so I really can't do it. And Genshin is making us do like the story quests just so we can get extra primos, and I'm like, as much as those primos are nice to have, school is more important. I can't do it. So goodbye to those 400 primo gems. So I'm just trying to find where I can get Pledge and Forgettance. Where is it? Somewhere there. Teleport where? children. Huh. Okay, if I don't find this within 5 minutes, I'm ending stream. Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, I'm not gonna speed run it, but I'm gonna enjoy my time doing it. I'm gonna make it feel like it's not a pain because I don't know, the exploration in Genshin, I don't like that they have to limit it to characters that I don't have. All I have is Eon-san and Kanich. In terms of like other characters, I don't have anything else. Is it here? I'm googling this. It's not here. Okay. This is fine. Okay, if I don't find it within 5 minutes, I might just end stream. Because I want to see what my friends are doing on call.
Controlled breathing. Keep pushing.
What? Is there like a fourth? Not only do I have to do 1, not 2, not even 3, not even 4. Do I have to do a 5th world quest? Come on, please. Oh.
You haven't quite hit your reps for today. Come on.
I
one
did
more
Shadows
set.
of the Mountains, Did I do Tales of Dreams plucked from fire? I think I did that one already. I know I did Lost in the Woods. I did all 3. Okay, let me skip 2 days.
Over my cow.
We wait 2 in-game days. Okay. Please. Unlock. Unlock now.
So far.
Ah,
I need to rethink my dinner plans to get back on track.
We haven't seen blah, 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 blah. Shall we head over to the Children of Echoes and see that oddball Nanku made any progress?
we did it! We're finally at the quest! Oh my gosh! Okay, ending scream. Now! Okay, I might do this. I don't know, is this, let me look at this. Is this even an entertaining quest? Okay, it looks kind of boring. It's just a lot of exploration. Yeah, it's just a lot of exploration, guys. I don't know if you guys would be down to just watch me show you all your 5-star characters. I only have 1 NATLAN 5-star. I will just say I got Kenich, I got Kazuha, I got Scaramouche, I got Xiao, got Ayaya, which I got her C1 by accident. I got Raiden, I got Alhaitham, I got Tignari, I got Ayato, Mona, Utao, Zhongli, Albedo, Venti, please be voiced again, Jean, Risley, Aloy doesn't count. Chi-Chi, Saino, Tuching, Baiju, Nahida, Farina, Nuvelette, Child, Arlecchino, Linny. It doesn't end. Diluc, there. Why is it all level 69? Because I want it to be. It's a choice. And a very good choice. I don't know what you're talking about. I've been playing since December 2020. So no, I'm not new. You could tell by the UID. I never spent money on this game. All of these characters were received with hard work and diligence. For how many years? How many years has it been? 5 years of painful diligence. Almost 5 years, actually.
Quick as a flash.
More like 4.5 years. You know what? I'll just start a little bit of the quest. Why not? Not in that direction. This direction. I'm playing since 2021 Asia server. Nice. I am very old player. I kind of hesitated in the beginning. I kind of hesitated on playing Genshin, mainly because it was. I try to avoid playing popular games because I know the fandoms can get much, and I can already see the chaos brewing, especially with other dramas happening. 5 year of pain and exploration. You need mental support. I actually stopped like a bit of the exploration. Like if you look at my world map, because in the past I actually you could tell after Sumeru I didn't try anymore. So as you can see, it would be like 80%, 99% Mondstadt, Leah, 90%, and even with Inazuma, I tried with 94% exploration. Maybe with these areas not so much because the puzzles are too hard. And even with Enkanomiya, I really tried. It's 71%. I know it's not good enough, but I tried doing this without research. No research. Oh, yeah, after, you could tell, after Sumeru, this is Fontaine, I stopped trying, I gave up. You could tell I gave up. But this time I'm actually gonna try because Skirk is coming. I haven't tried because I haven't had any motivation to pull. Because none of the NATLAN characters are interesting to me. Sorry, man. Is there any room to negotiate? Oh, cool, look at me. Didn't you hear what T2 said? No one's attempted this feat in almost 500 years. Even you claim that you found a possible entrance. Well, so what? You listen well. No human or Saurian companions setting on this world never returned. Not a single one. Oh, forget my directness, but...
Well, there's a Relics Association guy. And that over there is that the chief of tribe?
I can't.
Hey, Relics guy!
I haven't done the exploration in old area, but I explored almost full NATLAN. This is so sad. Ah, it's you, Naka, Paimon, and Marin. Why didn't you do the old places? It's just... Usually people do all. Huh, a Teplosaur with a red tail scarf. Truly energetic. It looks different right off the bat too. Alright, little fella, give us another. Rawr! Not bad! So you're Marin. And I suppose that makes you two the ones I chose. And haven't you two been the talk of the town lately, Naka, Paimon? Manku here has been mumbling about you constantly, and T2 mentioned you after his return. It wouldn't be a stretch to call your recent deeds legendary, and you've been a friend to us children of Echoes thus far. There's no need to thank me too much. I don't like NATLAN too, but I need their support. Only I love Fontaine character and Nia. Yeah, honestly, same. I like Inazuma characters too. I don't like Raiden as a person, but I like her design. I like Ayato. I like Ayaka. I like them. Oh, you're dumbing. This is not my addition to replace Paimon VA, by the way. I can't do it. This is not... I mean, I could try, but I don't think I'm good enough. And it is in that capacity, Manku, that I'm telling you. It is not our way to push guests into a fiery... Oh well, that's not how I treat my guests anyway.
What's all this about anyway? Something about danger in a fiery pit?
I like Miko's Sly Fox. Remember what we spoke of before? To remove the mark of the Flame Lord's blessing, you need to bring the 2 required token types to the volcano. One of the tokens is in the ruins beyond the Children of Echo's land. There are conditions for getting in, though. Based on past custom, which I only just found on the Rovin scroll, by the way, since it's been ages since anyone's been hankered to try this. If you wish to take your Soren companion to the volcano and perform a baptism to cleanse the Flame Lord's blessing, you must be... I want her to give him an accent. You must be recognized by said Soren's corresponding tribal chief. With Marin being a Typhlosaurus, this means the chief of the Children of Echoes.
Rawr! Isn't that you?
Well, yeah. Thought I'll be real. I don't know if this rule applies to outsiders still in that cat. For thousands or hundreds of years, many are those who have tried to free their Saurian companions from what runs in the bloodline. This thing that is more cursed than blessed. But not a single one has succeeded, which is why the tribes gradually abandoned the custom.
A 0% success rate? Seriously?
Yes, so perilous is the journey. It is also said that the trial must be passed before one may obtain the token, will test not only the warrior who steps forth, but also the Saurian with them. You are not of the tribes, but I will not have you die in vain. So please, Natcat, I suggest you leave Marin here with us. If nothing else, I can assure it will be taken care of until the day it must enter the Night Kingdom.
But if we do that...
As I said, Marin will be unable to grow up.
Rawr.
Looks like that's not what it wants. I'll try this all the same. Despite the immense peril? Yes. Well, what about you, little fella?
Rawr.
Unyielding, irresolute, yet passionate. Your heart's ablaze like fine Flostian. Alright then I shall award you the right to embark on the volcanic pilgrimage. Oh my god.
Rawr. Alright, let's go get the first token then.
No, not yet. Now that you're qualified, you must undertake a trial of witnesses. Ancient custom dictates that the warrior and Saurian must together obtain the feather of a green quetzal deep in the woods and offer up a stole of animal pelts. And together you must win 50 battles for our tribe and offer up 96 gems of high quality. I wouldn't be eligible too. Oh, come on, Manku, forget it. Where are those traditions even from? Some lost Stone Age? The purpose of those formalities was to foster the bond between human and Saurian and hone their skills, and I've had it with all that. Anyway, as I see it, neither Natcat nor Marin seems to need that sort of proof. To put things simply, Natcat, we have here in NATLAN a super simple way of dealing with such situations. Fight me and prove your strength. Right on.
Rawr. Wait, here? Oh, do you mean we're going on stage?
Of course not. The stage isn't a place for tunneling. Our dual grounds are in the mountain to the rear. Come, let's head there. We'll have ourselves a good one. Oh no. Let the battle commence. Go get it, Uchu.
Stronger.
Rawr.
Fallen leaves.
Bro, they're too easy.
The wind knows me.
Target acquired. That was unexpected.
We got him. We got him real fast.
Nice. We won. Great job, us. Rawr.
Whew, I'm sure even the best warrior in our tribe could take you out. That was a sound defeat indeed. What do you think, huh, buddy? Looks like we need more training. Quite a spectacular battle indeed. Pretty words, Manku, but is that all you got? Want to try your hand too? No, thank you very much. Bleh, boring. That was a great match, and I can't. You're the real deal. You're the real deal. I'm just warming up, you know. Cocky too, I still admire that. The strong should still also assert their dominance a bit. I mean, what's the point of getting strong otherwise? Rawr! Still looks like you're really well taken care of, Myron.
Of course, Myron's our trusty buddy, you know.
I'm very glad to hear that. As promised, this is proof of your accomplishment from a tribal chief. As for its official name, well, Manku, there's your cue. The Talisman of Waxavlokun Ubakan, the Sage of the Stolen Flame. Yeah, I can never memorize that name, but I do remember that after the Pyro Dragon suffered death, and after the first Pyro Archon was revived from the flames, the Sage and Archon each brought back one token from the volcano, and whomsoever obtains both may enter the cleansing fire within the volcano and purge all curses and calamities. Still, how long did the Sage live anyway, Manku? I feel like there are tales of him from the tribal era to that of NATLAN, even around the Shadow Pin. But still, well, he was the first human to use philosophy, and who knows what fate came upon such legendary figures. Some say both his body and spirit turned into phlogiston, becoming one with Natlan winds, lands, and flowers, granting him the power to hear the prayers for help directed to him by all the tribes. Some say that each era boasted its own successor to the sagely title, passing it on even to this day. But, and excuse my bluntness, these are mostly storyteller speculations. Watch yourself with those words, you make Tutu mad again. Alright, my duties are hereby discharged. Oh, wait, tradition does demand one more thing, which is to grant the brave journeying soul and their companions my blessing.
Oh, so that's a ritual you all do, huh?
Yeah, it's just moral support. Don't get your hopes up, eh? Alright, Nagcat, Myron. Here I am, Chief. Rawr! May you soar through the mountains like the hardiest bird. May the wicked tides bring upon you as if you are the hardest of stones. May you fear no hardship, for the world is bound to be full of it. May you never forget each other, for fate must bring an inevitable farewell. May you reach your destination and gain what you desire, and most of all, I hope that you shall safely return. I will.
Rawr! Eh? Does Paimon get any blessings?
As for you, little Paimon, may you eat and drink well, sleep sumptuously, and see goodly growth. Seemed pretty good to me.
Anyway, Paimon accepts this blessing, but only just, okay?
Fine by me, and in that case, the right of witness is ended. But before you go, let me stress this again. Be careful.
We know, Pakal. See ya, and see you too, Uchu.
Rawr. Rawr. Good luck. See you all soon. Now that we have some proof, may we go forth and obtain the token left by the Sage of the Stolen Flame. The ruins entrance isn't far. If I may be so bold, please proceed to the ruins near the Children of the Echoes. There we go, we did it, guys! We are doing one of two quests! Oh my gosh, my voice. It's dead. It's not alive. Okay, maybe I will end stream right now. Yeah, now seems like a good time to end stream. We've only been here for like an hour. How long? An hour 50. I'm good to go. I'm gonna join my friends on the call if they're still... Yeah. Failing! By the way, my friend is doing a Deltarune run. So I'm gonna watch her. Anyways, I'll see you guys all later. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow. Who knows?